What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and I have a very cool and very interesting Kickstarter to show you today. So first of all, thank you to Questing Tools for sponsoring this Kickstarter. This is also their inaugural Kickstarter, but let's take a look. So it hasn't launched yet, so I'm seeing a preview page. This will be launched by the time and be live by the time you guys are watching this video. But it is a whole series of new awesome custom dice, and they sent me this amazing package with so much cool stuff. So we not only have the Kickstarter to go through as part of this, but we also have the dice that we can actually see in person and do a little bit of an unboxing. So we'll kind of do two parts to this video. So first of all, this is again their first Kickstarter, and you can see there's a day one exclusive D20, and the quality is phenomenal. Again, we'll get to that in a sec, but it says pledge for 3 or more sets within the first 24 hours, and you can get this handcrafted exclusive D20 that you can see here with all the sparkles. So Stu and Karina, creators of Questing Tools, their first Kickstarter, as we said. They've been growing, and they have a very active TikTok where they're showing off all of the different stuff. But basically, they've created 17 unique sets of dice, and they're themed around, and I actually like it because it's Questing Tools. There's like a storyline to the dice even. So it says it's all themed around the Town of Click Clack. With every new stretch goal reached, a new set will become available, and a new chapter in the store will be revealed. So if you want to know what happens in the Town of Click Clack, you should follow. So, as you can see here, backer-wise, you can get one set of 8 dice for $13. So that's your standard, basically, D20, D12, D10, percentile, 8, 6, 4, and a D2, so a little token, right? That'll also get you a velvet bag, and then the updates to the Town of Click Clack stuff. $16 will get you a 12-piece set. That's going to bump you up to 2D20 and 4D6. And that's day one is $16. After day one, it's $18. And then you can see as we scroll down, we're going to start to see the dice and then also the improved amounts as we go, right? So for two dice, or 2 sets of 12, it's 34, 3, it's 48, and then 6, 12 sets. You also get the Quest dice bag, which we'll show in a second here. But I wanted to show you to take a look, right? So here is the Homebrewed Inn, right? So this is the standard, how the story goes. Little is known about the mysterious stranger. What is known is that they aided the people of Click Clack and continue to rally support for the town, and that is this particular dice set that you see here. We also have the innkeeper, whose name is Kaylee, and she works at the inn. And then we have a bard who plays music there, and here is his set of dice. So, now that you've settled into the inn and met your lovely host, it's time to gather fellow adventurers to rebuild the Town of Click Clack. With each new stretch goal unlocked, a new set will be unlocked as well as a new chapter in the story. And as you can see, we have a whole variety of different dice that we can scroll through and get for the different stretch goals, which I'm going to skip down because there's quite a few here to take a look at. But they did something, I also really love this Temple Cleric set, personally. But what they really did that I like, which I'll tell you guys, as if you're going to make a Kickstarter, I would highly, highly recommend that you do social goals, which is nice. So not only does the back, it can obviously raise money over time and unlock monetary stretch goals, but they've also added stretch goals for social. So if they get 1,000 backers, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, a certain monetary threshold, just reaching 1,000 backers will unlock the Adventurers Guild, which gets you this rainbow colored one. And then at 1,500 backers, we get this Caster's Coven. 2,000 backers, the Shadow Clan, and then again, here's some bonus sets, right, for an exclusive D20 here, and then an exclusive set. You can get different, hex-style chests here if you want, Hex of Holding, to hold the different dice. Here's a specially made Zari D20, and here's the bag that comes with this little kind of charm on the outside, and I think they said this can hold about 150 dice, this bag. And then again, here is their own custom font, and I like that they did a little kind of meeple instead of a dot for the 6s and the 9s, which I thought was pretty cool. And then a little bit more about the shipping information, and then all of that. So if we scroll back up, we can just get to the rest of the goals here, which the most you can do is $90 to get you 6 sets and a quest bag. So I'm going to bring it in close for a close-up cam, but so far, I mean, the dice are phenomenal, and I have to show you the packaging here, because it's just ridiculous. So I have this nice handwritten letter here that tells me all about what's inside this box. But I actually have a letter from the mysterious stranger and a handcrafted D20 marked with a red, so look at this. I've got wax-sealed letter and an accompanying wax-sealed dice, as well as another one. So it says, two main components. We have our letter from the mysterious stranger and a handcrafted D20 marked with a red and gold wax seal. These two items are part of the story, and we ask that you open them first. This handcrafted D20 will be available as an add-on through the majority of the sets in our Kickstarter are not handcrafted sharp edge dice. We wanted to include it as a special thank you. The second component is an example of our main Kickstarter dice. These are our line of factory dice. We can see all the ones that we basically went through here. The 12 set of the Blacksmith, which they thought I would particularly enjoy, an 8 set of Widow's Wrath, an 8-piece set of the Kickstarter exclusive stretch goal set, and a D20 and a D2 of basically every other set there. And then as we talked about, Mysterious Stranger, Innkeeper, and Bard will be available at launch, with the rest being stretch goals. I have obviously prototypes, so some of the inking might be a little bit off, but it's a prototype for the purposes of this, so consider that. And they've also included the Day 1 exclusive handcrafted D20, only available to those who back 3 or more sets within the first 24 hours. So, I mean, this right here, folks, these like wax-sealed handcrafted dice here, I mean, this is another level of production. And then obviously inside here, I have this, and like the little bags have little handwritten tags, Kickstarter exclusive. Here is Widow's Wrath, the Blacksmith set right here. And then inside this is just like, this is just full of the dice. So with that being said, let's bring it into a close-up cam and start opening these up. All right, folks, so we have, trying a little bit of a different setup. I've got this nice Ultra Pro Demogorgon here playmat. It actually added new lights when I changed around my camera, so I don't actually know if I need the light box. So here is the letter, and then here again are the two handcrafted wax-sealed dice boxes. All right, so I managed to get one corner out. So I think with that out, can maybe start to unfold things a little bit. I don't want to rip anything. Okay. Oh, wow. Greetings, Ted of... Oh, let's get that in focus there. Greetings, Ted of Nerd Immersion. I write to you on a matter of grave importance. The town of Click Clack has fallen on dark times, brought upon by the sinister Zari Collective. Fortunately, with my aid, the townspeople of Click Clack were able to drive the Zari out. However, the damage left in their wake is more than the town can remedy alone. So on the 20th day of this September at midday, I am calling upon all great adventurers to gather at the Homebrewed Inn in the town of Click Clack to start the great rebuild. I must ask of you a great favor, for I have been watching you from afar and know that your mastery of craft holds great power over these lands. And so I ask, will you gather your fellow adventurers and join us in the town of Click Clack? Beware the Zari, marked by this symbol, including a Stonum Arcana I found on one of them. He appears to be corrupted by something dark. Now that symbol matches this right here. So I gotta tell you, the production quality just on this letter and stuff that I've received is phenomenal. So let's go ahead and open up this box. Ooh, look at the shiny gold. Whoa. Holy cow, look at this. Yeah, let's zoom this in. Look at this die. This shiny, like, look at I think you can make out the sparkles inside there. Right, and there's, yeah, look at that. That was a 15. 13. 18, rolls well. And you can tell it is, they said it is handmade because you could feel I could feel the sharp edges on the side. So that was sort of the Zari Collective die, which is one of the ones that we went over in the Kickstarter, which was, let me find where it is. It is a add-on, a handmade, yeah, $20 add-on, the Zari D20. Now we also received in this box, this is the Kickstarter exclusive Day 1 die. So this is if you back on Day 1, and this thing looks like a galaxy inside here. It's amazing. I think you can see that, and you can even see the little meeples on the side there. And this thing, these are really, really nice. Like, they're so nice, I don't want to roll them. I'm glad I have this nice, oh, there was a natural 20. But yeah, I don't even really want to like mess with them. Another natural 20. All right, maybe I'll keep this die in the rotation. But yeah, these are phenomenal, folks. These are really nice, high quality. Definitely worth backing if you're thinking about getting multiple sets. Not only could these be for you, but we've got the holidays right around the corner, so these could make great gifts for your fellow party members, friends, and family, so on. Awesome stuff. Now, they said, in this set here, we're going to zoom it out a little bit. This bag I got, this velvet dice bag, here says blacksmith. Now, this is the one that they specifically said, they sent me the set of 12 because they said this was the set they thought I would like the most. So let's go ahead and open this up. And I think we see why. Get the nice little orange. So one, it might be a simple thing, but the font is very clear and striking. I know that's not something that people probably focus too heavily on, but like, I don't know, here's a D30, like a standard Chessex D30. And you take a look at the numbers, and like, I don't know about you, but these look like cleaner and like bigger. I don't know. I really like the font. So as you can see, they all come with a D2, which is at an exclamation point, kind of the questing tool is kind of exclamation point, and our symbol here on the other side. So we can, flip it to roll a D2 if you need it, which is really awesome. And then again, like I said, we've got our 2D20. Zoom ourselves in here. We don't need to go over all the individual dice, but check this out, folks. I'm a huge fan of the crystalline-shaped D4. As someone who's playing a monk currently, we thankfully got past level 5, so I don't have to deal with D4s anymore for punches. But I hate trying to pick up a standard D4. It just drives me up a wall. So I really like the crystalline the D4 here. Let's grab our couple of dice here and we'll roll with advantage. That was an 11 and a 12 here. We'll zoom ourselves back out a little bit so we can get some rolls here. Oh, natural 20 again. All right, folks. It could be me. Could be the dice. Let's roll a character real quick. Well, not real quick. We'll just roll to see how our first roll would be if we were rolling 46 for stats. Okay. What? The worst. 12. Oh, and there's our 16. 17. So, all right. These dice, thumbs up. Going in the rotation. So we have the Widow's Wrath dice is the next set here. Now, this is only a set of 8. But these, very cool. These are like, they give me like a frost vibe. But you can see there's little, like, metallic flecks inside the dice. And we can see them here. Very, very cool. I think you can make out that that is, again, metallic flecks inside the dice there. These are really nice. And I think you can really make out the difference in the font on the D6, just like how clear and unique. And like I said, I feel like a lot of dice, and you can even see there's the meeple on the D6. I feel like a lot of folks continue to use like the standard fonts that you'd see, but having your own unique font on your dice definitely helps make them stand out. All right. And next up we have is the Kickstarter exclusive set. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Ooh, another set, because I think you can see it. There's like a slight transition from like a blue to a purple here. And again, reminder that this is the Kickstarter exclusive set. This is for the bonus stretch goal set of $100,000 raised will get you access to this set, and this is what they sent over here. So this is, if that wasn't incentive enough to want to back. And these dice, they roll really nice. I like the feel of them. They're unique, definitely, right? These are statement pieces. You have these at a table, people are going to take note. And again, I D2, really simple touch. I'm a big fan of that. All right, so that was the sets that we got. We got the Widow's Wrath set, which unlocks at, let's figure out what that is. Widow's Wrath unlocks at 80,000. That's this guy's. These kind of crystalline, sort of snowy looking ones. We got the Blacksmith set as well, and then the Kickstarter exclusive. Now, in this dice bag is pretty awesome. I did not know I was going to be getting all these. Take a look at this. It is, look how many dice they have in here. Look at this. It is all of the dice. It is a D20 and a D2 from every other set inside the Kickstarter. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this is the Apothecary set right here. These all sorts of different marbled colors here. For some reason it reminds me of like a mixed drink. All right, we've got, again, ones that I had called out up front that I thought were some of my favorites here. Nice and simple, but I like it. Temple Cleric. Got a little bit of a, just like a shiny, holy white with gold. This is the Merchant. Sorry, these are a little trickier little bags to open here. The Merchant. Again, we've got, I like this swirl kind of going through the D2 there. But here is our Merchant set. Push those off to the side. This is the Lumberjack. I really like, these are definitely, look at the colors and like the mixtures, the swirls and the marbling. Very unique. Definitely not something I've ever seen before. This is the Goblin Villager. Because, you know, not all goblins are evil. You can have goblins in your village, not a problem. And these ones also purple, little specks and flecks in it. This is the Bard. This is one of the starting sets that you'll get right out the gate. Maybe. There we go. Oh, here there's a lot of glitter and sparkles inside the Bard set. This is Kaylee the Innkeeper. Again, another one of the 3 sets at the start. Also, again, quite a bit of shine, and I like there's a little bit of red marbling and a little bit of red in there, but I definitely like the kind of gold on green vibe. This is the Adventurers Guild. This is, again, one of the first social backer ones, which is sort of this kind of fun rainbow color. We have the Caster's Coven, another one of these social goals. Much more of a arcane kind of bluey purple vibe. And this is the Zari Collective, right? These are the ones we were warned about in our initial letter here. Got some gold flecks inside there. We have the Old Wizard. Every town's got to have their Sage. Again, similar to the Cleric, but instead of the kind of holy golden, we sort of have like a nice arcane blue. The Town Elder, not to be confused with the Old Wizard. Different kind of old sagely type. Nice kind of a, I'm getting a patriotic red, white, and blue vibe, but there is some purple in there, and I like the silver inking. And I know they said these were prototypes, but these inkings all look on point. I don't see any smudged inking or anything along those lines. This is the Shadow Clan. Here, kind of this I think is the last of the Kickstarter. It's kind of a smoky gray. Could be good for a rogue or something like that, but there is still a little bit of sparkle mixed in there. And our last one here is the other one available from the start, the Mysterious Stranger. Very, very cool, shiny, black and purple. Again, kind of a, I get like a spacey galaxy vibe, but that's just me. So, I mean, all in all, let's take a look. We'll zoom ourselves way out. We've just got so many awesome, unique dice from the Questing Tools team. Look at all these. Plus we've got that guy over there. Look at all these bags. And look at that. Is a nice pile of custom dice by a brand new Kickstarter team, Questing Tools. So as I said, there is a tracking link in the description as well as a pinned comment for you guys to go check this out. Like I said, it's going live on the 20th, which will be probably right now as you're watching this. The dice just look so cool, folks. I mean, these just like so pretty, so nice. I mean, thank you, huge thank you to Questing Tools for reaching out and sponsoring this video. But these dice are really nice, and you know, obviously I have a ton of dice myself, so I will probably be looking to, like, I might give these away to players. These might make great Christmas gifts and stuff. Like I said, the concept of just like, here's a D2 and a D20, like, I know that was probably great for shipping purposes and stuff, but like, this is a cool little gift that you could give out to someone, right? Like, here's a, you know, I don't think they have that as an option, but like, I would look into it because that's like a fun little grab bag thing, and obviously they could put them. They put them all. You can put them all in a little dice bag. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what Questing Tools does in the future with future Kickstarters. This, I mean, other than the fact that I struggled quite a bit to open up the letter in the first place, like sending something like this, build this level of dedication is something unlike I've ever seen before. The fact that the Kickstarter hasn't even gone live and I have basically a production copy of everything there. I have early access to the Kickstarter page to review it, and there's like specific letters denoted to me, wax sealed. I don't know. I'm blown away by it. I think you definitely should go and check out Questing Tools. Again, link in the description. Also, check out their social medias as well. They've been showing off a lot of the different dice, like I said, over on their TikTok. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.